Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for September 2024. Can't believe we're already into the fall here in the Northern Hemisphere, but here we are. So we'll break that down as we move into the reading. Before we get into it, though, this, of course, is a general reading. If you would like a personalized forecast where we'll take a look at your own personal numerology, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below, and I would love to work with you. All right, let's take a look to see what September has in store for us. Life path number 6, you are going to be working with the vibration of the 23-5 for September. So this can be a really successful period. And again, success is whatever it means to you, right? Whatever you feel is success or feels successful for you, then that's success. And this can be a month that really proves to be a successful period for you. This would be a time where I would suggest to invite in others' expertise and to incorporate that expertise where you can without sacrificing your own personal vision or what it is that you want or the direction you want to be moving in. But this is one of those times where it's like you're meant to be the student of something, right? Someone out there has got something to teach you, and this is a great month to learn whatever that is. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go seeking it or seeking the person. They will likely find you. And with whatever they have to offer, you'll recognize that it's something that you need. And I would say to say yes to it and to explore whatever that is. It could be as simple as getting a reading, right? Realizing that you might want a numerology reading or an astrology reading or whatever. And this would be a month that could actually serve you in some way, right? Where you could get something really profound out of that. Or this could be a time where you feel called to go back to school or to take a course or a workshop or something like that. And it will likely present right at the right time to where you'll realize, oh, I need this, or I would like to pursue this. And this is such a great month for that. Like what it can open you up to will be really profound on your own personal journey. It can also come in through like karmic relationships or soul contracts, right? So you might meet somebody, a new friend, a partner, a pet, where this person or this little being can help you to see something about yourself that you wouldn't have seen had you not had the experience with this person. And sometimes those karmic experiences can be really incredibly beautiful, or they can be really incredibly challenging. But however they present, they're meant to show us something greater about ourselves. And that's ultimately the goal, even though sometimes we like to project and blame the other person for their actions, et cetera, when really those actions were trying to show us something about ourselves that we really needed to see, and we wouldn't have seen it without that person or that pet or whatever it may be. So this is definitely a great time to be open to what other people have to offer you through the lens of like wisdom and experience, right? And how can you take their wisdom, their perspective, their experience, and incorporate it into whatever it is that you are doing or trying to do. This could definitely be a time for new contracts to come in. And whatever that contract may be, could be very life-altering. And so immediately what comes to mind, of course, is like marriage or adoption, something like that. Some kind of contract that changes the course of your life, right? And how you show up day to day. So this is very possible for some of you. You may, and again, we could also look at it as like karmic contracts or soul contracts. So you might meet someone who just turns your world upside down this month, and there's a method to that. Your soul knows what it's doing, and so does the other person's soul. But it does have the potential to be life-altering in some way and to shift you potentially in a new direction that, again, you wouldn't have maybe seen this new path or this new direction if it weren't for this person or this, whatever this contract is that comes in. For some of you, this could be related to work, right? So you might have some new work contract come in that really has the potential to take whatever it is that you're offering to new heights. Same thing with if you work for someone, you might get a promotion, and this new promotion or contract has the potential to really catapult you into new gifts that you didn't know that you had, type of thing. So all of this is looking to help to broaden your reach, your perspective, and how you see yourself and how you see your contributions in the world. But ultimately to teach you something about yourself. But there's some kind of shift that needs to happen in order for you to see this, whatever this may be. So it's really, really important. Now, one thing I think is also important to mention here is to allow others to have differing opinions, to allow others to have different views on life and to share those perspectives, and to not be too quick to dismiss and to not be too quick to be reactionary to these differing opinions or views, because it's with those differing opinions and views that you will learn something about yourself. You'll see something bigger about yourself. So interesting energies here. I would definitely say be very careful about being overly reactionary to differing opinions, to any opposition you might get, although it doesn't feel like opposition. What it really feels like is other people sharing their perspectives, their views, their ideas, and they may be very different from yours. So you just want to be careful not to go immediately to reactionary mode, but truly listen to what they have to say and see, is there anything that is actually, you could use in your own journey and where it is that you're moving towards. Because if we only focus on our own perspectives and our own ideas and our own sort of stubbornness, we're going to miss out on a lot in the world, because we can't possibly have every experience that's out there. So we need to rely on other people to share their experiences, their wisdom, their perspectives, for us to gain insight into what's possible. So beautiful energy here. And if we're too quick to shoot them down, and to shut their ideas down, we're missing out on a potential opportunity for us to broaden our scope and our mindset. Now, you all are also working with mantis energy. And so, praying mantis. So again, what comes in here is this grace, this choosing your battle, so to speak, this feeling of like flexibility. So again, I say, just be really careful about, just because someone's views are different or their approach is different, be really careful about picking a fight or arguing about it or whatever. Really hear what they have to say. And you don't have to buy into it. You don't have to agree with it. But they might offer you something that could really help you on your own journey. And that's what you're looking for. So I hope it's a beautiful month. I think it will be. Take care, sixes. Bye for now.